I would love to learn more about your perspective on art and, what impact it has, on the several projects here.
Well, I mean, autonomy is a big thing right now, right? Especially for JPL, where, as we continue to explore further and further into the solar system, you have less and less ability to command your systems, right? So you have to build the autonomy in order to actually accomplish your science goals and operate effectively and efficiently and safely. So even from that perspective, building autonomy in is just going to be more and more important, and the complexity of the machine just almost drives it to that as well.
Got it. And more specifically, can you elaborate on, how the business, entrepreneurship, arts and humanities, incorporation, impacts the projects that are coming out of the program?
Yeah. I mean, if you look at JPL, it does indeed take a village to do a project. Yes, you've got the engineers, you've got the technical side, but you have to manage the business side. You have to be cognizant of your spin rates and all those kind of things and be smart about that. You have to think about, how do I communicate what I'm doing? We have a whole team at JPL that thinks about, how do I communicate what I'm doing? And then writ large for us, it's about, how do I inspire the world, right? How do I tell these stories that get people at CSUN excited and people at other universities excited? And, it's just, you need the whole package.
Definitely. Based on what you've seen today and just this year, is there a couple of projects that you're very excited to see more of?
I really haven't had a chance to walk too much around. Obviously, the steam bubble is a cool thing that, we'll hope that gets off the ground or on the ground someday. But yeah, as I look around, I'll definitely have a better opinion, but I haven't really had a chance to see all the posters yet.
Okay, so we're going to have to come back to you later today.
Of course.
So just a few more questions. Do you have any advice or tips for students who want an internship or looking for a career at JPL?
Well, do well in your studies, right? Do as much hands-on stuff as you can, labs and building and projects, and then get to know folks at JPL, so you kind of have some connections, and then go for it.
Awesome. So 2 more questions. If you could collaborate with any historical figure, either alive or from the past, who would that be and why?
Wow. Collaborate. There's many ways you could answer that, but part of our mission at JPL is astrophysics. We look out into the universe. How did the universe get started? What is dark energy, dark matter? I'd probably go with an easy answer of Einstein, right? Always thoughts about relativity and what we've learned since then, what we've proven, what we still have questions about. Yeah, it'd be kind of fun. And plus, he lived at Caltech for a while.
Oh, yeah, that's a fun fact that I didn't know about.
There's actually an Einstein room in the faculty lounge where you can have a room,
That's amazing.
Where he stayed.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, last question. What is something a lot of people don't know about you? Maybe a hobby. Doesn't have to be about,
I'll go back to my past. I went to the Air Force Academy for undergrad, and while there I was in the cadet chorale and got to sing all over the United States.
Do you care to sing a tune for us? I'm
today.
I'm joking. I'm totally joking.
Not today. But yeah.
Cool. Is there anything else that you want to share, with our audience that we haven't talked about today?
Well, again, just keep developing the capabilities, keep diving in deep. Also, keep loving what you're doing, right? This is such amazing stuff, and I've been doing this now for almost 46 years, and it never gets old. The challenges, the excitement, the new things we learn and discover. It's an incredible career, so go for it.